Hey, welcome to my channel. So today is my day 21 of my self-discipline. There are moments in life when we find ourselves questioning everything, our choices, our direction, and even our own abilities. In these quiet, often lonely times, we wonder, should we keep going, or is it time to give up? The path ahead can seem uncertain, and the weight of our doubts can feel overwhelming. We ask ourselves if the goals we set are truly worth all the time, energy, and effort we pour into them. Is the sacrifice justified? Is the struggle meaningful? These questions echo in our minds, especially when progress feels slow or invisible. But here's the truth. Self-discipline is the invisible force that keeps the fire of our ambitions burning, even when motivation fades. It's the quiet commitment to show up day after day regardless of how we feel. Discipline is what separates dreams from reality. It's the bridge between wishing for something and actually achieving it. Those who succeed aren't always the most talented or the luckiest. They're the ones who refuse to quit. It's what pushes us through doubt, fatigue, and the fear of failure. Self-discipline is the quiet strength that helps us persevere, even when the world isn't watching. In the end, it's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. Recently, I found myself listening to an interview with a legendary fashion designer, none other than Ralph Lauren. It was one of those moments where you expect to hear about secret strategies, overnight success, or some hidden formula for greatness. But instead, what I heard was something much more profound and, honestly, a lot more relatable. Ralph Lauren, a man who's built a global empire from the ground up, who's sold millions of outfits and become a household name in the world of fashion, was asked a simple question. What keeps you going after all these years? You might expect him to talk about ambition, competition, or the thrill of success. But his answer was refreshingly honest and straightforward. He said, "I just keep doing what I love, consistently. I show up every day." There was no mention of shortcuts or luck, just a deep commitment to his craft, day in and day out. That's the real secret. Consistency. It's not about grand gestures or dramatic breakthroughs. It's about showing up, even on the days when motivation is low or results are slow. Consistency is what keeps a dream alive, even when the world isn't watching. It's what keeps you alive, moving forward, and growing, one day at a time. The Ralph Lauren principle reminds us, greatness is built on the small, repeated actions we choose every single day. Take my own fitness journey, for example. Every single day, I commit to working out. Not because I always feel like it, but because I've made it a non-negotiable habit. Through meditation, I've built my willpower. Even when I feel pain or discomfort, I've learned to listen to my body and adapt, not quit. So, today's workout numbers? Let's break them down and see what the effort really looked like. Every session tells a story, and these numbers are more than just data. They're proof of commitment, even on days when motivation is low. Steps, 5,470, each one a small victory adding up over the course of the day. It's not just about hitting a target, but about showing up and moving forward step by step. Distance, 4.54 kilometers. Time, 57 minutes. That's nearly an hour dedicated to pushing limits, to building endurance, and to proving to myself that I can keep going, even when it gets tough. Calories burned, 411. Every calorie represents effort, sweat, and the determination to improve, no matter how small the progress may seem. And you know what? I wasn't even in the mood to work out today. Some days, the hardest part is just getting started, especially when your mind is telling you to skip it. But with a mindset trained for action, I got up and got it done. I reminded myself that discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. That's how progress is made, by showing up again and again. That's what discipline looks like. It's not about perfection, but about consistency and resilience. Every workout, every step, every drop of sweat brings me closer to my goals. Here's what I've learned. There is no quick fix. The daily input really matters. Small, consistent efforts lead to massive transformation. You've got to learn to regulate your energy and listen to your body. Success is built step by step, literally. Remember this, When you feel like quitting, when the fire starts to dim, self-discipline is your spark. Keep showing up, keep putting in the work, keep the fire burning. Discipline, consistency, action. If this message inspired you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more content on motivation, mindset, and daily habits. Comment below. What's one goal you're staying consistent with right now? Thanks for watching. Now go out there and keep your fire burning. See you in the next video.